Hello there, History of Still Photography students. I hope you're having success settling into your new semester. I know that weeks 1 and 2 are really tough. In fact, it's really normal to feel totally overwhelmed right now. From the online student information survey that you completed for me last week, I learned that more than half of you have never taken an online class. So that's a lot of you. In our check-in forum last week, our experienced online students shared some golden advice for you that I hope you take to heart. Please take some time to read and reply to a few of those posts this week. I think you'll find some great advice in there to get you started on the right foot. And here's my advice for success, because some of you were asking for it. I encourage all of you first to take things one day at a time rather than thinking about the whole semester at once. Secondly, by this week, make it a priority. Be sure that you've developed a learning schedule that ensures that you will log in each Tuesday morning to this class to identify your assignments for the week and have dedicated times on specific days during the week to complete your content and activities. Carve that schedule out now for yourselves. Do not wait until Monday of each week to get your work submitted either. That's not a good plan. That's a high-risk approach to online learning, and it's the most likely way to encounter problems and conflicts that will derail your success. So plan to have things done before Monday. To help you stay on track with our due dates, I've added a new button in our course navigation called Calendar. Go ahead and click on that button and you'll see a Google Calendar that I've created for you, and it notes all the major due dates for our class. If you'd like, you can click on the plus icon that you'll see in the lower right corner and add that calendar to your Google account if you have one or if you'd like to create one for free. Once you've added our calendar to your Google account, you can set up reminders for each due date that will be emailed to you, and if you have a cell phone, you can also have them delivered straight to your pocket. That might be an effective planning strategy that you want to do for all your online classes. Last week, you participated in your first VoiceThread activity in your specific group. A few of you shared voice or video comments, and I hope to hear and see more of you in the coming weeks. I noticed that more than 75% of you said that you have access to a mic or a webcam, so I really hope you use it for the voice threads. Contributing through voice is a more natural way of reflecting, just like you would in a real classroom. And you'll enjoy the opportunity to listen to your classmates and learn together in community. I like to think about voice threads as classroom time. That's where we come together, we share, and we learn from one another. Describing and interpreting photographs was a challenging topic to jump right into in week 1, and I applaud all of you. These two elements of reading photographs are critical to developing visual analysis skills that you'll continue to do throughout the rest of the semester. You'll find that you'll be asked to describe and interpret images again and again in this class, so remember, describing provides facts about an image's subject matter, form, style, or medium. Interpreting, on the other hand, provides your thoughts and feelings about what the image says to you. You may provide a psychoanalytic, formalist, comparative, feminist, Marxist, or stylistic analysis, or interpretation, I should say. The more you apply these skills in speaking and writing about images, the more natural they'll begin to feel. So this coming week, you're going to contribute your first blog post in Ning. I've provided clear instructions for you, but of course let me know if you have any questions. I've set up a form in the Q&A section of our class that is for Ning questions specifically. The Ning blog posts are shared openly with our class in Ning, and only our classmates have access to our Ning shell, our Ning network. This means at any time you can enter Ning and click on the Blogs tab at the top to view posts that are made by other students in the class. When you make a new post to your blog, I will specify which title to use and which keywords to add to your post. Keywords are really helpful. You can use them to search the blogs and read specific posts shared in a certain week, and it really helps me when it comes to grading time too. If you find a blog post that makes you think about something in a different way, or shares a unique perspective, idea, or inspirational thought, leave a comment on that student's post letting them know. They will appreciate it. And you're going to find that getting comments is a real motivational treat. And when you give, you're more likely to receive. That's the way it works when you're learning in community like we are in this class. So I hope you're excited about this week. We're jumping into our historical investigation of the origins of photography. This week's content uncovers some of the social and cultural dialogue throughout the West prior to the popularization of photography in 1839. I love this stuff. We're going to take a close look at how messy new inventions really are, despite the clean version presented to us in history books, and begin to analyze why new inventions come to be. You will identify the early roots of photography that stretch way back, about even 2,000 years ago, to early observations about light and optics. One of the many devices you're going to learn about this week is the Camera Obscura, which is Latin for dark room. I'm actually holding a Camera Obscura right here. I know it's kind of a fun little thing that I bought years ago. This is a simple cardboard box with a hole in one end. Now this one here has a piece of plastic over the simple hole to help with focusing the light, but a true Camera Obscura doesn't have a lens. It's just a dark box or even a dark room with a tiny hole in one end. Now through this opening, light travels into the box and it projects an upside down image on the other side. And this one actually has a piece of transparent paper here. And it allows me to move it back and forth just to help focus. That's how you actually focus an image. Now, if you were me, which unfortunately you're not right now, but you could look through that opposite end. So now I'm viewing the back of that paper, and I can see a perfectly focused upside down image of what's inside or what's in front of that lens. It's really pretty magical, I have to say. Now, when you visit the UCR California Museum of Photography this semester, you will have your own chance to walk inside a Camera Obscura. And if you're really motivated, I'm giving you all an opportunity to earn extra credit too by turning one of your own rooms at home into a Camera Obscura. You'll have to document it though, so pay attention to my instructions. Check out the new extra credit button in Blackboard for details about that. Have a fun week, everyone, and please don't hesitate to reach out if you need some help along the way.